You all must suffer, or I won't feel satisfaction from going through with this plan. Especially you, Sheep King.
What? Why me? What did I do to you?
A lot. To both of our halves.
Oh yes, of course. I worked with Black to imprison Zyn, and I defeated Zephyr back in the war against Malice. So it's petty revenge, how pathetic.
That's not all you've done. You've done much worse than simply defeat me in battle.
What, insulting you? That's petty revenge too, dude.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Then what is it? I can't recall anything else I've done to you.
Alright, I think it's finally time I tell you everything about our true identities, and the reason why I absolutely must crush you in order to move on. Before I end you, you will know the truth. The truth? I can only assume there's a lot we don't know about these guys.
So we're learning some backstories? I wonder where Rift and Waterdeep fit into all this.
Not at all, actually. I am not Rift's creation. And I am not Waterdeep's brother. Both of those stories were complete and utter lies. Lies specifically made to hide the truth and our real intentions. Really? Then who are you guys really? And what's your end goal? That's what you're about to find out. First off, I am indeed a demon, but not of Rift's creation. I was created by the legends, and I'm a manifestation of evil. My power grew when I was sealed in the gap between dimensions, and eventually I was able to break free. Once I did, I used my magic to undo the spell made on Zephyr, restoring his memories and forming a union between the two of us. I had a goal that I was working towards before those deities erased my memories, that being to collect data from every warrior and use it to gain new abilities and become stronger. Dennis and I helped him reach that goal. Dennis gathered the necessary energy by stealing it from the Sheep King, and of course I merged with him. Now that plan is complete, and we have all of your moves and the greatest power the cosmos has ever seen. With it you don't stand a chance, and it's just part of our grand design. We took extra measures by sending Roshan and Jr. to Sheep Black's future. That didn't work, but it doesn't matter. We can still win, even if you two slow us down. Now with our grand power, we can tear holes in several dimensions, causing multiversal Armageddon. All worlds will be brought to their knees, fit for us to conquer. With our power and techniques, no one can stand in our way. We'll see about that. So Shaggy, why'd you want to see us?
It's about our foes, Zephyr and Zyn. We need to discuss Dennis as well.
What's the deal with Dennis anyway? You happen to know who he is?
I discussed him with Pico, who was supposed to know everyone, but even he doesn't know. He's a true mystery, just like Zephyr. Yes, I know him. All too well.
What? Who is he?
He's not pure evil, but due to what he is, he's very dangerous. I know what he's up to, and it can't be good.
What? What is he?
He is one of the legends.
What's a legend? Allow me to explain. Here? When did you get here? You obviously haven't been paying attention. We're all here. Yes, Shaggy called all of us deities here, including Tinsel, Rocker C, and me. Herobrine, despite not being stuck in your sheep form anymore, you look like you've seen better days. What happened to you? I was going to explain it to Shaggy, but he wanted to wait until you lot showed up. When Zyn first showed up, it was in the void. He explained his plan to me, then attacked me. He thought he could put me down for good, but that obviously didn't work because I'm here now. But I understand you lot already know his plan.
Like, yeah, dude, the Sheepkiller and his friends told me. He and Zephyr are teaming up, and I sent the Sheepkiller and friends to stop them. Now, dear, about the legends.
Right. The legends are as old as time itself, and back in ancient times, they posed a threat to all. So Shaggy and Malice reluctantly teamed up in order to seal them away. After that, they went their separate ways and didn't see each other again until Malice's attack half a year ago. But of course, Shaggy and Malice weren't inactive in those times, as Shaggy appointed us deities, and Malice created the likes of Rage, the Sheepkiller, and Scully. And Dennis is one of those legends? Well, if the legends were sealed away, how is he here now?
I have no idea. They must have created some sort of failsafe before facing us. Something that had the power to free one of them. What that is, I don't know. But what I do know for sure is that Dennis aims to free the rest.
I heard it from Roshan Jr. though. he's teaming up with Zyn, and they seem to know each other.
There must be some connection between them, but what is it?
Yeah, how could a demon created by my malice be linked to the legends?
About that,
Zyn told me that isn't true. Rather that he's a manifestation of evil that existed long before you. That's so. I thought that old story was bogus. If that's the case, maybe that failsafe created by the legends is Zyn? A smart observation, future boy. I was beginning to think the same thing.
That would make a lot of sense. Now then, since we now know about everything we can involving our foes and the legends, that's the end of our discussion.
What should we do now?
Whatever you please. I'm going to meet the sheep killer and his friends. I feel they may need my help.
So Shaggy's gonna get involved? You don't see that every day.
I just got a telepathic message from Roshan. The stakes are multiversal, so I don't have a choice.
I see. As for the rest of us, we should watch over the plaza, make sure nothing else happens. Good idea. Well then, Shaggy. Good luck. So that's your plan? You're gonna be doing basically what Zephyr did, but on a larger scale and attempt to conquer parallel worlds as well as our own? Exactly! All worlds will be under our control. But I have one last thing to tell you. The truth about me. Who are those legends you referred to earlier, by the way? You'll figure out later. Or never, depending on how things go. But for now, it's time for you to learn the truth. As I said earlier, I'm not Watersheep's brother. In fact, I have no brother. Then why lie about being related to Watersheep? To hide the truth, of course. Because I wasn't ready to reveal it yet. And it makes sense to you lot since you don't know me. Also, since Watersheep doesn't talk, he wouldn't be able to deny it.
Then who are you really?
I come from the future, much like Sheepku Black, future to Sheepkiller and future Scully. But it was a different future, one where no one from different timelines or dimensions ever entered, except for Shaggy for some reason. That means no Sheepku Black, no Sans, no Farquaad, and so on. Shaggy never creates that godly hierarchy, probably because of a lack of conflict. That means no Infinity Stones. Due to all this, that timeline played out very differently from yours. The Sheep Kingdom was never attacked by Farquaad, so the Sheep King stays there and eventually becomes king, and he never meets the Sheep Killer. Tay never becomes evil either. Rift stays as his normal self as a royal guard, which also means Zyn doesn't show up just yet, and there's no war on super flat plains. No time travel means no arrival of Sheepku Black, future to Sheep Killer, future Scully, or of course me. The main plaza is still built, but as you can tell from all that I've said, it doesn't face any conflict for a long time. Though it seems like a lack of action on your part led to no problems ever coming up. What does happen then? You see, most evils were solely due to my actions, but two are inevitable. Zyn and Malice. They would eventually team up and form an army in secret to do their dirty work. One prominent member of that army was Shara. Huh? Shara? Who's that?
That's my girlfriend's name. What are you getting at, Zephyr?
Shara and her group had a plan to attack the Sheep Kingdom, but not in the way Farquaad did. No, she'd make it far more personal.
What's that supposed to mean? You mean like something I did?
No, far worse. She pretended to be the queen of another kingdom seeking to be on good terms with the Sheep Kingdom. And naive as you are to Sheep King, you believed her. So the two kingdoms united, and in the process you two got closer, eventually getting married and having a child. After that, she made her attack, your entire kingdom, burned to the ground by the woman you thought you could trust. Everyone but the king and his son, murdered by their precious queen and her army.
But why? Why go that far rather than just attacking directly?
Such is the ambition of the Demon King and a demonic manifestation of evil. They are pure evil. They'll further complicate their plans if it means making people suffer. Now you're probably wondering who that child is. That child is me.
What? So you're...
Yes, Curtis. You are my father.
No way. Future to Sheep King's a dad? I guess that's why Zephyr looks like Sheepku Black. So what happened after Shara attacked the kingdom? Did she kill the Sheep King?
No, she left us there, and met the Sheep King. After that incident, he paid no attention to me. He spent all his time wallowing in his own depression. He paid no attention to his own son. So once I was old enough to go off on my own, I ran away and eventually got dragged into this universe by that space deity. And from there, you know what happened. As for what became of my home universe after that, I'm not sure. So now you know my true origins. So, you grew bitter towards the world because of what happened in your childhood. You know, my life hasn't been the best either. I had no real parents. My father created me specifically to destroy the world. Yet look at me now. If only you could have seen things the way I did. Well, Creeper, you of all people should know that different people take different situations differently.
Different?
Well, how does this make you feel, the Sheep King? Zephyr is your own son, and in a sense, everything that's happened up to this point is your fault. Because you weren't there for your son. You should be ashamed of yourself. Shut your mouth. This is all your fault. Shara did that to him under your orders, and you're the one who restored Zephyr's memories as well. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be happy. You're the worst. As an embodiment of evil created by the legends, such words flatter me. So what, do you hate me as well?
No, I don't hate you. In fact, I take back everything I said to you.
You're a demon made by those legends, whoever they are. So such words and emotions are wasted on scum like you. What? So, cut the crud and let's just start fighting. Fuse again if you want, I don't care. I'll take you all on myself. Very well. But I don't intend to fight you. Not yet. First I must tear a hole in space-time, and I can't do that with you in the way. So, I must send you away. To where, you may ask? Even I don't know. Wait, hold on. Now to begin. Oh? It's Malice. Well, there's something different about you. Perhaps you're from the future. That's right. Thanks to your power in that time machine, I was able to make my way here. So, where are the ones that I sent here just now? So, a time machine is how Roshan and Jr. escaped that timeline. Well, they're not here. I just sent them away so I can begin my plan. What? The sheep killer? Where? Here? Ah, Dennis. I'm already aware of your little betrayal. The lot of you fought off that horde so the others could push forward. But I'm not mad about it. I knew it would come to this. Zephyr! I'm here to take your castle in the name of goats everywhere! What? It couldn't be. Goaty? Huh? Goaty, you know this guy? You said that guy's a fusion of Zephyr and Zyn, right? Zyn. Oh, that's right! He's the one that I sealed away long ago. Wait, seriously? Yes. Back when Zyn first awakened, he tried to wreak havoc upon this world. But Goaty appeared before him and challenged him. He won, then sealed the demon away. And he wouldn't reappear until Rift's corruption broke the seal. So that's how you escaped. I think it's time I seal you away again. Something tells me that's not such a good idea. He's got a real knack for breaking seals, so he's just gotta be erased from existence if he's ever gonna be stopped for good. And besides, I'm so much stronger than you now, so you're no match for me anymore. Tell me, where are the sheep killer and the others? I sent them away so they can't stop me from tearing a hole in space-time. Where they went, even I don't know. I'd do the same to you, but something tells me that won't be necessary. Malice is here too, but he's not the one we know. He must be from the future, the one where Roshan and Jr. were sent to by this guy. That's right. At first I was upset that they weren't here, but now that won't be a problem, because now I found something else to do while I'm here.